What's up, YouTube? My name's Javin, and this is my card/gaming channel. And I got a whole booklet of cards to show you today. These are pretty darn old, so let's just get right into it. Okay? Alright, starting off, we have a bunch of cards to go through. Some of them are old, some of them are newer. And some of them, like this one, are in pretty poor condition. You can see all kinds of stuff coming through it. It's looks like it was absolutely shredded by something. I have no idea what happened to most of these cards. A few of them I know how they got messed up, but some of them look pretty awful, like that one. But it's still a cool card, and it's one of my favorites, but wish it was in better condition. Got a Venomoth. I'll be going pretty quick through some of the ones that aren't very notable. So, Armaldo from e-reader series, and then we have two cards that came packaged together. I believe there were promos. We got Pikachu and Meowth. Meowth playing with a ball. Pikachu playing with thunder. Dark Typhlosion coming up next. Another one, it's kind of hard to see in the camera, but it's kind of beat up. And Vaporeon from Jungle Set. Really odd looking version of Vaporeon. Looks like some sort of sea monster. Got Farfetch, one of my least favorite Pokemon. He's holding his leek. Gonna beat you down with it. Dark Typhlosion in Japanese. This card I really wanted in English way back when, but I could never get it in English, and then I just happened to open up a Japanese pack and get it, and I was pretty darn frustrated because I had no idea what any of this meant. A really awful holo rare card. You can see it is a rare card. Somehow I don't understand how Matang is a rare card. It's really weird when they, to me at least, when they package these middle evolution cards as rares. It doesn't seem right. Alright, got a cool Rhydon from the e-reader sets. Delcatty, Alakazam, one of my favorites from this set, and actually I do remember when I opened this card up, it was from a card shop, and I got the reverse holo right before I got this, so it was pretty weird. Suicune EX, another e-reader. A lot of these ones are e-reader. Smeargle. Got a little smiley face there in the back. He's doing some weird stuff with his tail. Got Crobat, Japanese. Swampert. And Light Togetic. Light Togetic, whatever. I have a, I used to have another one of these, and it got sat on. So I don't know what happened to the one that got sat on, but I ended up getting one that's not sat on. Absol, Aggron. And a Kingdra. Like the shine on this one. Pretty cool. Kabutops EX. Have a lot of the EX ones from the E-Series cards from probably around the time 3rd generation came out. I got a lot of these cards. Cradily, I guess that's how you say it. EX. Whatever. Hypno. Got a lot of numbers in there. Don't know why. 1s and 5s and 3s. There's a Wigglytuff from Jungle set. So, yeah. That's that one. We're about halfway through the pile. Dustox, one of my least favorite Pokemon. Kangaskhan, you can see in the shine, just scratched completely. But I don't know what happened, but probably just from use. Light Arcanine, one of my favorite cards I've ever opened. I remember opening this one on a vacation, and somehow it ended up staying in pretty darn good condition for me opening up when I was 8 years old. Minim, I don't know how this one is a rare as well. It's seems like making like a Pichu card a rare. So to me at least, that's pretty awful rare to me. Magmar EX, looking like a duck. Mightyena. And I can't remember. Clefable, Clefairy, Clefla. Light Azumarill, like the clay figurines they did in some of these sets. And this card, I remember getting this one on the day my cat drowned in my neighbor's pond. So, one of my favorite looking cards, but that's not cool. Muck, pile of garbage. Or that's Garbodor, actually. Chimecho, don't really like the shine on this one. I don't really like the typings in the background. And the same thing with this Huntail. I don't like this set's shine. Celebi, and this is when I thought opening a legendary Pokemon was like something super special, but thought it was the coolest thing. I think I actually had a couple of these Celebi cards back in the day, but this is the only one I can find. Team Magma's Groudon. Don't really like the Team Rocket, Team Magma, Team whatever cards. Or the Gym Hero cards. I don't know. Not my thing. Jirachi. Skarmory. Right here. This was the first Japanese card I ever opened up. And it's got awful damage to it. It looks like someone snotted on the back of it. Hitmonchan EX. Cloyster, I don't like this shiny one at all. It's barely even. I don't like hollows where you can barely even tell it's hollow unless you get it in the right light. There's Gyarados, old one. Probably opened this up in 1999, maybe. Here's a Rainbow Energy in Japanese. It always really frustrated me on this card because I had absolutely no idea what it meant. I didn't know what kind of card it was other than it said energy. And Blaziken EX, this is one of my favorite EX cards that I have. But what are you doing, Blaziken? It doesn't... I guess you're some sort of Daredevil trying to surf if you're a fire type. It doesn't make any sense. But still cool with the blue and red. I like the contrasting colors. Flareon. There's a older Raichu as well. Really like the background on it. The shine is nice. Base set Nidoking in German. Attacks are Prugel Toxin. It's weak to Schwash Resistance. That's French. Whatever. Nidoqueen. Slowking just chilling out by the water. Another older Chansey. Some of these are kept in, looks like it's good on the front, and then you turn it around on the back and you see all the edge wear. Haunter, I think, is my least favorite holo Pokemon that I own. You have to get it in the perfect light to even tell that this is holo. Probably lucky that I could even consider this holo. This is from Fossil, and it's a rare. This is another one where you'd think that they would package the Gengar as the rare, but for some reason Haunter's the rare. There's Magneton. Another base set, I believe. And here's the German version of Magneton. It's his attacks Donnerwell and Finale. Articuno, I think this is a card I stole from my brother. Scyther and swirling green in the background. There's a Houndoom. I like some of these second generation cards they did. I kept that one in pretty good condition. Alright. Snorlax. There's your buddy. Great. Dark Blastoise. This is one of the Team Rocket set. I really didn't like the dark cards for some reason. I liked the light ones, but I didn't like the dark cards. I think they disturbed me that they were like evil looking. Here's one of my favorites is this Umbreon. It is hard to tell the shine, but Umbreon's one of my favorite Pokemon. And this card is beautiful with the moon in the background. It's stunning. Stunning. Venusaur base set. Here's second from last card. We got base set Charizard. I have a little story about this one. I didn't open this one myself. One of my neighbors actually came over to my house when I was a few years old, and they had about 6 or 7 of these Charizard cards. And I wanted one of them so bad, they just handed it to me. And I didn't even trade for it. They just gave it away to me. So that's how I got a base set Charizard for free. But it's not in perfect condition. There's some little scratch across there and edge wear on the back. But still, it's one of people's favorite cards. So cool to have it. And then Jolteon finishing it off. Cool pose, yo. Bad condition, yo. And that's it. That's all my cards. Well, half of them. So I'll be doing the second half here and releasing that video. So make sure you subscribe or remember to come back for part 2. And that's it.